Hey y'all, it's your girly Cal, and welcome back to my dating show that does not quite have a name, but we deal with dating for artists. So today we're going to talk about Tinder and other apps and why exactly those might not be working out for you on your quest for love. So the largest reason is probably due to the culture, which we're going to get into. But right now, I'll say the first reason is just the way that the app is set up. So the way the app is set up, it's a couple pictures. Maybe you want to put 4, 5, 3, doesn't matter. But there are some pictures. There's a little area where you can write a blurb about yourself, and you're basically swiping left if you do not like this person, right if you're interested in this person. Either way, we do need some area to talk about ourselves, and this is not the best because, like I mentioned before, of the culture of Tinder and other such swipe apps. People are not necessarily looking for a bio that has a bunch of information in it. They're seeing a picture, ooh, this person's cute, this person's not cute. They're making a snap decision because there are so many people to choose from. So if they see that they have a lot of reading to do, they're likely not to do it. Continuing our talk about the culture, I want to bring up again that this is what's become the quick fix era. So whether it's Tinder or Bumble, or I think there's one else that I tried, I didn't really like, Hinge, and a few others, again, it's people doing a quick fix thing. So even if you're somebody who is looking for a relationship, something a bit more serious, and you are writing this in the description, again, people are not likely to read it because they're looking for a quick fix. I know there are some people out there who don't want that, but I just don't think that swiping apps are the best way to find someone, again, based on this culture of hookups. Some of you out there, again, may see it differently and are trying to find someone who is like-minded, but because of just the way mass media, shows, movies, articles, etc. have positioned these apps, it's just not the best place to be. This culture of Tinder and other swiping apps makes photos very important. So obviously when dating, you need to put pictures. If you're someone who does not believe they need to put pictures or have current pictures, you're just playing yourself, you're just failing. Okay, you need photos. And we're in the age where people have a smartphone, so they should not be blurry. They should not be looking like they're from 2009. I shouldn't be seeing, pixelated webcam photos. That's just a no-no. You have an Android or an iPhone, or your friend does, and they can take a picture for you and they can send it to you. So let's have some good pics. But again, of Tinder culture, there's the pics you should have. So people want that up close smiley pic. I'm friendly, I'm nice. They want the group photo pic. I have friends, I'm cool, whatever, what have you. And then they have the vacation pic. So I'm on a mountain or a beach, I'm connecting with nature, I go places. And then they have maybe like the silly pic. Ooh, I'm at this work party and I'm standing on one leg, I'm playing musical chairs, whatnot. And then you gotta have the animals. So, ooh, I like dogs, I like cats, I'm a good person. So that kind of creates, I'm gonna say, like a Tinder hierarchy. I know I keep going back to Tinder, but that is one of the leading apps these days. So if you don't have this happy family of the 5 photos, people are just, again, using it as a quick fix. They're not trying to find out who you are, they're just dismissing you. It's not cool, but if you're not trying to hook up, then, the apps ain't for you. And I'm not judging if you want to hook up. Everybody wants to hook up a little sometimes, We all got needs, we all got urges, we're human, myself included. So if you're trying to just get a quick fix, again, apps are the way to go. If you want something more, I have a suggestion later on. You need tea for this one. So one of my biggest pet peeves with the apps is that you have to pay for so much of the good features. So you might have noticed that some of the apps now have this kind of vacation feature. So if you're swiping or searching in a location that is not your home city, you can let people know that, which is great. But you can't restrict your search. You can't, for example, say, I want to meet someone who's Christian. I want to meet somebody in this height range. Like, you can't say that. The problem here is that you have to pay for features that can help you find what you're looking for more specifically, I've noticed. So, for example, you swipe on somebody or click somebody and you are just so used to going, no, 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 no. Ooh, you find a yes. your hand was too quick, you said no. So you can't go back. You can't have them pop up again and re-examine that person. So that is very annoying, obviously. So I said earlier that I have a recommendation, and that is, if swiping apps are not working for you, why not try a dating site? So some people might be saying, a site, that's so old school, who goes on that, do you have to type it into a browser? Well, you could, but you don't have to, because a lot of the sites now have apps with the same features they were offering before. So I'll give you an example. For me, my site of choice is POF, Plenty of Fish. Let me tell you why. So you can put pictures up. You can have some pictures as private, some as open. You can say things about yourself. So you can have conversation starters. You can obviously write a bio. So in your About Me, you can obviously explain some more about yourself. Like, I'm an artist, I do this, I do that, I'm interested in this, I'm interested in that. And you can put links, which I find is helpful. So if you want someone to see or hear your art, you can do that. Whether that's, music, if that is photography, if you're a writer, you can share these things and have people have a more robust view of you. So instead of just being in this swiping app culture where people are trained to just see and make a snap decision, you're now in this website area where people know that they're going to read about you. They're expecting something to be a little more filled out, and they can filter based off that. And again, with these websites that are now in app form, you're still getting these features. So the only features that I've noticed you've really had to pay for is if you'd want to hide your profile, which I don't know if you'd want to do. It sounds like some Ashley Madison shit to me, but I don't see why you would hide if you're looking to be with somebody. And with the website, again, you just have so much more opportunity to describe yourself and what you're looking for, which I think is helpful to an audience who is expecting this from you. One drawback I did find, though, with websites is I have not seen any change with this. If you've seen one, let me know. If you're someone who's a queer dater such as myself, you often can't highlight a queer preference, meaning that you have to decide right off the bat when you sign up if you are interested in men or women. And then, of course, when you search, you can search for men or women, which is great because you can see what the women are up to, see what the men are up to, and then let's say you're a couple or something and you're looking for a third to join, you can search that way as well. But, there's no way to just say. So that is, again, why having the bio About Me part is so important to fill out, because you can let people know that. But it just sucks because in the past when I've had websites, I'd have to make 2 accounts. So I'd have one for dating males and I'd have one for dating females, and that's just a lot of work. But it could be worse. Some other sites you can use are Match.com, which I have heard of. Of course, there's eHarmony, which ain't free, but from friends who have actually used eHarmony and found a partner, it's been worth it. They've gotten married, they've had some kids because they paid for it and they got exactly what they wanted. There's OkCupid, which I've been on before, was not my favorite, but they have it so you answer a bunch of questions, and they have some other sort of personality linking algorithm where you're supposed to be finding people that you really match with. So if that's something you're interested in, definitely check it out. There's all sorts of sites, Christian Mingle, whatever you want. So a lot of them are free and you can explore them and see what you like and don't like about them. And then if you feel like you want some of the features that are part of the paid membership, go ahead and explore that. So that pretty much sums up my views on why swiping apps are not for everybody, especially those who are looking for something a little long term. If you are looking for something that's a little short term to pass the time, hey, why not do it? But if you do want something a little more complex that could lead somewhere greater, then I definitely recommend going on a website. This gives you the opportunity to see people in more of a 360 view, and they can do that with you as well. So go ahead and try it. Let me know if you have tried it and which one you prefer. Of course, leave your comments down here, and good luck on your search.